time now for another vlog, and
it's the end of the
it's
year.
the end of the year. Yeah.
Yep.
Usually that's all I know how to say. It's just time now for another vlog.
Yep.
And then after that, we just add something random.
Yep. The year is officially coming to an end.
This feels weird. This aircraft feels weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the first time you're flying it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, this is the P-38.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Right? Lightning, yeah.
Yeah, it was in the shop. It was on sale.
It looks cool.
Yeah. I thought you'd like it because it has a similar design as the Vampire.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the Vampire might have been inspired by this.
Maybe.
Because this predates the Vampire.
Yeah, this one came first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks cool as hell.
Yeah. But I had fun flying it a few days ago, so I think you'll like flying it during the vlog today.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty. Look at the interior. It has detail.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, we're World War II plane.
Yeah. This looks really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a fun fact about the plane. It's older than the Pyro.
Yeah.
Or Vampire.
Yeah.
Anyways, the end of the year. How did it go?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we've survived, barely.
Barely. Yeah. It wasn't good.
Yeah, we were gonna stream this vlog, but neither one of us are up for a stream.
No.
And I barely made it through my short GTA stream earlier because we've been sick. And yeah, that's a crappy way to end a crappy year.
Yeah, and it's not like we've been sick for a day or two. We've been sick for quite a while.
Yeah, a while. But we were sick. We were each sick with something different prior to what we currently have.
Yeah.
So you've been having breathing issues for the longest time, and
yeah, but it's like really bad. Like in the last month. Like in the last month, it's hit way worse than before.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just has.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just it got worse randomly. I don't know if it's the weather. It's probably the weather. That's what I'm thinking because I just can't find any other thing for why it's going like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we've speculated because you grew up in Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico doesn't really have a quote-unquote winter.
Yeah, it's mostly 70s and 80s all the time over there.
Yeah.
So right here being like 40s and 30s, it's like really different.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it's weird because last year that didn't happen. I wasn't coughing 24/7 all over the place.
Yeah, which does make me wonder if it's something else causing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. And then after that, like after a month, like I got a fever.
Yeah.
And that's when it started going downhill because we started buying medicine. It was like 2 days. I still had the fever. It didn't go away. And I had to go to emergency with GB because he also got something else.
Yeah. So she's had this breathing issue that we just talked about. And you've always had a breathing issue here and there.
Yeah. It's always been there. Just not as bad as it is right now.
Yeah, so the truth is we really don't know what's causing it. I mean, we've got air purifiers. We've been really working hard to try to clean the house more and vacuum and...
Yeah, we've done a really good job at taking care of the house.
Yeah.
Well, got to keep on top of it.
Yeah, but so, like, a month ago, my uncle started demoing one of the bathrooms. And whenever the demo was happening... we rented out a dumpster, and that gave us an opportunity to throw a lot of stuff away besides debris from the bathroom. And the hope there was to clean the house up, get rid of a whole bunch of stuff I don't need or want.
Yeah, like extra couches that we had.
Yeah, that had seen better days.
Yeah, usually the cats use those, and they were just all scratched up, all throw up everywhere, cat hair everywhere. They were done for.
Yeah, they were bad.
Those couches were done for. So we threw this away.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is they wouldn't allow us to throw the furniture in dumpsters. So my uncle and his handyman, they had to basically haul the couches to the dumpster, to the landfill. So, but we still had plenty of other stuff that was junk that my dad had collected over the years that he'd put in here and there, and stuff that even I had collected. So it wasn't entirely my dad, rest his soul. So, yeah, we threw away a lot of stuff that I didn't need or want because we're trying to lighten the load in the hopes of moving sometime in 2023, as we both tried to talk. So please forgive us.
Yeah.
It's not the altitude. It's we're both still recovering.
Yeah,
So,
it's not good.
while Riley was still having this health issue she's talking about, I developed a different health issue. And I could be wrong, but I think it may have been triggered when I was cleaning out the tool room, which is also the dog's room, because there was a lot of stuff up in the rack above the dog room. Like, that dad would just pile up there, a whole bunch of old stuff. A lot of it was junk. My dad was kind of a hoarder. He did a bit of hoarding at his house, and he also did a bit of hoarding at my house when he was still alive. But I threw a lot of that stuff away. And then, within a day or so, I started noticing on my lower right side a few bumps. And long story short, it spread across my body, this rash. Now, I had no idea what it was. I Googled it. I tried to figure out, was it fleas? Was it chiggers? Was it, who knows? I looked at all sorts of different bumps. I looked at so many bumps I could be a dermatologist at this point. But I can never properly pinpoint exactly what it was.
Yeah, which one was it?
Yeah, and my doctor, or our soon-to-be former doctor, because we're going to get a new doctor, had been on vacation all holiday season, and we can't even get back into her till February. So, yeah, I think it's time to find a PCP.
Yeah,
and I couldn't get in with a dermatologist, so no dermatologist had a available appointment until like January. So I was trying to fight this on my own. I fought it with cortisone, then I fought it with Caladryl, then I bought some other medicine online that was recommended. None of it seemed to be working.
So we basically said F it and decided, hey, you know what, JB, if this keeps going for like a day or two, we're gonna go to the ER.
Yeah, well, this is prior to the reason why we ultimately decided to go to the ER, because I'm trying to put all this in chronological order. So we went to go watch Avatar. Last Thursday? Not this past Thursday, but the Thursday
the one before that. Yeah.
Yeah. And before that, earlier in the day, we went shopping because I wanted to get you some gloves for a Christmas present because it was cold and you didn't have a nice pair of gloves that you could wear and would also work on a smartphone.
Yeah.
So, and this is just my theory where we caught this other gift that we didn't want for the holiday season. I think that while we were in one of the shops, maybe it wasn't Ross, it might have been Belk, it may have been, I think those were the only two we went in.
Yeah, Belk and Ross.
We unbeknownst to us, we also caught COVID. So we only came to realize that a few days later. But over the Christmas weekend, we kept feeling worse and worse for some reason.
Yeah.
So it was obvious we had caught something, and obviously we didn't want to go to the emergency on Christmas because that's one of the worst days to go anywhere because almost nothing is open. But I mean, there probably were people working at the hospital that day. But we made up our mind that okay, if come Monday, where we're still both not doing well, we're going to try and go to a quick care. And then if we can't find a quick care, we'll go to an ER. And that's what we ended up doing on Monday. We ended up going to the ER.
Yeah. And we were there for a quick minute.
Yeah.
It was like 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Because other people obviously were there too that were having emergency situations.
Yeah. Same as us, basically. Other sicknesses, but they were coughing everywhere like us. And
yeah, who knows what issues they had. But so, yeah, we attempted to go to 2 different quick cares. The first quick care was a 3-hour wait. The other one, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they had just closed for the day.
Yeah, worst timing ever.
Yeah, it's like, seriously? And they were like, oh, you could go to this other quick care. It's across town. But literally, the hospital was in sight. I even pointed at the hospital. Okay, let's just go to the hospital.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best thing we did.
Yeah, it was.
Because, honestly, yeah, I think going to the ER is better than going to urgent care.
Yeah, I think in the end we made the right call. I mean, it sucked we had to go to the ER. It'll probably cost a bit more, but it'll be worth it in the long run, hopefully.
Yeah. So,
like she said, we sat at the ER for a few hours. We had to check into the touchscreen terminal. We each went into triage real quick, and they asked us a few questions. And then eventually, it took a while, but then eventually they set us on our own bed because they had beds in the hallway and they put everybody on their own bed. But we got to sit on the same bed, and we were both in pain. We were both shivering really bad because we were having issues with keeping our temperature under control. Plus, it was really, really cold that day.
Mm-hmm.
And so the doctor finally got around to us, and they asked us some questions, and so they did the basic tests on both of us, and they determined that we both had COVID, and they also prescribed you an inhaler for your breathing issues.
Yeah.
So they gave us steroid shots, and they also prescribed me a steroid cream for my rash. And the steroid shot also was supposed to help with the rash. So going to the ER actually benefited both of us health-wise, even though it doesn't sound like it right now.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days too.
Yeah. But in the long run, we're going to hopefully be better off. My rash is already going away. So
good.
That's the good news, is the rash is finally dying.
Yeah.
Whatever the rash was, the rash from hell as I call it, I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. I hope I never have it again. But, I try to fight it every which way I could. But it looks like a steroid shot and that steroid cream or whatever it is that I'm taking right now, doctor myself twice a day, seems to be doing the trick. And, we have COVID. We've been battling COVID for the past week. And it may sound like we're not doing so well, but believe us, we're way better than we were.
Yeah. I guess just give us another week or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, I've been feeling a lot better. I think more than GB.
I just have this cough issue.
Because he has this cough. I mean, I have cough issues too. I cough all the time. It's just that, I don't know, I guess I feel like I'm a bit more active or more perked up than GB, but it is what it is. Yeah. I give you a week. You'll be fine.
Hopefully sooner.
Best case scenario. I am getting sick and tired of getting sick and tired.
Me too.
So
because neither one of us likes taking medicine, and
no, it comes to it tastes like shit. Especially the inhaler. I mean, not the inhaler. Because the inhaler does taste bad, but the other one, the
NyQuil.
The pill, the coughing pill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it ruins everything I eat. Usually you're supposed to take it with everything with something that you eat.
Yeah.
But it ruins whatever you're eating. It ruins it. It literally completely ruins it. Which is why I can't take it. For example, you have pizza and you bite that, the pizza tastes like shit. And even if you keep eating it and you take another pizza, the flavor stays. And it just ruins the food.
Yeah, I don't even know if that pill actually is helping, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped taking it a few days ago because maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah, and see where we're both dying.
Well, I guess the lesson here is to take it after we're done eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably after we eat tonight, I'll take another one just to take it. But I don't know. I mean, I'd like to believe that it's actually working, but
I like to believe that it's actually working too, but I'm losing hope.
Well, we've been taking sore throat lozenges.
It's no matter what you take, it just doesn't go away. I just don't get it.
It's just it's been a fight. But December 2022 has sucked. It's also my birthday month, so I spent my birthday fighting that stupid rash, and that sucked. And we spent Christmas obviously with COVID, which sucked too. And I guess we're finally seeing the light out at the end of the tunnel here on New Year's Eve as we prepare to say goodbye to 2022. And
basically December tried to kill us.
Yeah.
That's basically how it went.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, trying to entertain ourselves and just hopefully do something.
Yeah, but I mean, we've managed to make it to the end of the year and the end of December, fortunately. We've survived, barely.
Barely.
But, I hope it's I hope we never get COVID again, for the record.
Yeah.
Because this sucked.
Yeah, this is bad. This is way worse than whenever they gave us our COVID shot.
Yeah.
Where we got sick.
Yeah. We were only sick for a day.
For a day, and then we're back to normal. It's been a month, and we're still dying.
Yeah, but the problem is we have to break it down to two halves. The first half is what you were sick with prior to COVID. The first half for me was the rash from hell. So it's we had a double team going on for both of us. We had two separate things that collided together in like a perfect storm of sickness.
Yeah, 2 sicknesses.
Yeah.
This is not good. This is
No, it sucks. But I mean, what do you think of the plane so far?
The plane's actually very smooth to fly. I actually like it. It's a bit slow,
Yeah.
but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
But it is smooth to fly.
Well, you don't even have it at full speed yet.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the engine's at full power.
Okay, it doesn't look like it according to radar dial, but still, I think it's a nice plane.
Yeah. It's just that right now it's going kind of slow because that's just how it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a beautiful plane. I loved flying around in it the other day. I recorded some B-roll. I'll eventually use it, maybe like for a political video on GB thing. But this whole thing has just really prevented me from making content. I made a few shorts, but then Thursday it got like my throat started burning really bad, and I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I could barely talk Thursday.
I mean, I managed to make one video
Yeah.
while I was sick.
The pyro video.
The pyro video.
That you've waited 2 years to make.
I waited 2 years to make that video because the last time it was on sale was on 2020.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of 2020.
Yeah.
Where it was like 60% off. And then after that, it never went on sale again. It's like, okay, well, GB's going to keep bothering me like every single GTA Online week. Hey, the pyro's on sale. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, the pyro's on sale. No, it's not. And it's like, oh, the pyro's on sale now. We're like, really? Yeah, the pyro's on sale.
Yeah.
Like 2 years later. So finally got the chance to make the video, and now GB has got to find some material to bother me in the morning every time a GTA Online event week appears.
Oh, don't worry, she'll make a half Excel video soon.
Little shit.
Little shit.
The little shit.
As we like to call that little helicopter.
You like to call it that. But yeah, finally made a video on the pyro, and it's gotten some views.
Yeah.
I'm glad people like it. And
Well, I mean, we haven't been completely useless because we've
No.
been helping Pat out,
we've been helping Pat out. with his-
aka the professional.
Yeah, Pat. It's work. I think he's working with his new money guy right now.
Yeah, we can't talk about it. Top secret.
Yeah. Well, he knows. I mean, his
Well,
fans
no.
know because he's mentioned it.
I know, but for the record, it's fun to tease it though. Because we were already involved in his top 5 video, so we helped him with that.
Yeah. And yeah. So basically, working on a video, and I'm dying.
Yeah. So yeah, we spent a few nights because I mean we weren't doing anything anyways, and we'd already pre-planned with Pat to work on this other project.
It's kept up busy.
Yeah, it kept us busy because we were gonna sit around
Doing nothing, watching YouTube videos.
So it worked out. I mean, it was long hours of us working. What was it? Monday night, Tuesday night, then
Yesterday.
yeah, because then we helped him another night with that other video, but
Yeah. What was it? It was like the Imani tag or something.
the top 5 video.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, because you gave him a lot of feedback about the pyro. So Riley is the one that is credited with changing Pat's mind about the pyro. So there, right here.
You're welcome.
This is the pilot right here that finally helped Pat see the light.
I mean, he still likes the Molotov, but Pyro's good though. I'm glad he put it on his list though over the Molotov because the Pyro's just way better in every category.
Yeah.
The only thing is like maybe landing it, but to be honest, if you just get good at flying the Pyro, you can just land it like any other plane.
Yeah.
So Pyro better.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we were busy. It just sucks I haven't been able to make video, but I'm hoping if I'm feeling better by this coming week, I'll be able to get back to making some videos I've been wanting to make.
Right.
Hopefully, but it's just trying to get to feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tricky part.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually, but yeah. So yeah, overall, 2022 has kind of sucked, and I'm glad it's almost gone.
For me, it's been okay. Like nothing too good, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
To be honest, 2022 was extremely mid. But some good things happened. I mean, some good things definitely did happen. Like, for example, Top Gun Maverick. I loved that movie. And there was another one. Which one was it? Avatar was a good movie.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about Avatar: Way of the Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something we did go watch on that Thursday. We did mention it before we got really sick of COVID, or else we had become infected and it was still in its dormancy phase. So overall, what were your honest opinions about Avatar: Way of the Water? Without spoilers, obviously.
There was too much water.
Too much water.
Too much water. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was not better than the first one, but it was good. And that's it. There's a lot more nature involved in this one compared to the first one. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It does look pretty. That's also another thing. It looks very, very pretty.
Yeah, the cinematography and the special effects.
Yeah.
Top-notch CGI.
Yeah, it looks really good. So, you know how the first Avatar is like, wow, the CGI looks amazing.
Yeah, most of it still holds
the
up.
second one, it's like, okay, how are we going to keep this up? And somehow they manage. It looks really good. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Now, the first Avatar, when I first saw it, I went to see it in 3D. And I hated it because it killed my eyeballs. Like, it literally just fucked me up bad. And the worst part is that it didn't help either that we were sitting in the front seat. So, the second one, decade and 2 years later, we sat in the back and no 3D. So, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand watching movies on the front and on 3D.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate recipe for this. And it doesn't help that it was 3 hours long either.
That's long.
And I don't know, was this longer? The new one was longer than the first one?
I think they're about the same.
Yeah.
They're in about the same ballpark.
Yeah, but even with all that, like, I wouldn't remove any scene. Honestly, I think all the scenes are fine.
I do feel like it does drag some time in the middle, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I never saw the first Avatar movie. I knew basically what happens in it until, a few weeks ago when we sat down and watched it on Disney+.
Yeah, I got JB to watch the first one because I wanted to see the second one.
Yeah, I mean, the story's not original. I mean that kind of story's been used before, like, for example, Dances with Wolves and...
Pocahontas.
Yeah, Pocahontas and, like, Fern Gully. So, I mean, it's nothing original. It's not the best written movie ever. But
it's more about getting you in the world and the actual story.
The world building is interesting. I will say that. It's set in the future on a different planet, and the humans are the bad guys for the most part. But it was an okay movie. I thought it was all right. And
still, Top Gun Maverick takes the...
Yeah, I would have to say Top Gun Maverick was easily
best
my
movie
favorite.
of the year.
Yeah, best movie of 2022. And we saw quite a few.
Yeah.
So, but Avatar: Way of the Water, it was okay. I mean, I'm not here to crap on it because we saw worse. Like Morbius was.
Morbius. We can see Morbius again. It's Morbid time.
What else did we see that we didn't really care for?
Uncharted.
Oh yeah, Uncharted. Uncharted was just like.
It's just that the problem with Uncharted is just the casting.
Yeah.
It's just like the one that played Chloe. I don't like her. It's just that's not Chloe to me.
Yeah.
Then you have Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland, but he's not Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
And then you have Mark Wahlberg, and
yeah, he's not.
He's not Sully. It's like the movie, it's fine. It's just that the actors that they got.
It's sad too because Mark Wahlberg is the one that championed for the Uncharted movie for years.
Yeah, but he's just not Sully. That's the thing. He's too witty. And I know it's supposed to be like a prequel or something.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't
work. A prequel that steals from the video games.
Yeah, basically. It's like prequels with references everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's just... Mark Wahlberg's just not Sully to me. There's just... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's because he's too young, even though he's like on his 50s already. Or 40s.
Well, I mean, he's an actor, so they take good care of themselves, so they look younger than the average person.
Yeah, but there's just something about him. He's just not Sully. Like, Mark Wahlberg could work as Nathan Drake. If he was Nathan Drake.
If he was younger Mark Wahlberg in his prime.
Yeah, and he could be Nathan Drake, but he's not Sully. Sully just needs to be older. It's just... Yeah. It just doesn't work. It feels so weird.
Well, what else did we see? What else came out?
There was Morbius, Top Gun Maverick. Then after Top Gun Maverick, what did we see?
We
Smile.
Yeah.
We saw Smile.
Yeah, Smile.
As we're both dying.
We're dying.
And Smile was a good movie. I would put that one in second place.
They're right behind Top Gun Maverick?
I would put Top Gun Maverick, then Smile, then Way of Water.
Okay.
That's my top 3.
Okay, we also went to go see Doctor Strange,
Yeah,
Multiverse
but
of Madness. But
it wasn't that good.
no, what else? Oh yeah, we watched Halloween Ends on
Yeah,
Peacock.
But then we didn't count that.
That does count because it's a new movie, so it does technically count.
Okay, fine. I didn't like
But
it.
it was awful though.
Yeah.
But it does count. What else? I think there's like one movie we're missing that we did go on.
It's not a movie, but we watched Angels to Death.
Oh yeah, the anime that Pat recommended. So Professional likes to watch some anime. He's very specific about the types of anime he likes.
He basically likes any anime that doesn't include like superpowers or magic.
Okay.
So he's not gonna like Naruto
No.
or Dragon Ball or My Hero Academia
No.
or any of those.
No.
But yeah, he recommended another one, and we've yet to see it.
Yeah.
Like he likes like animes about like history. Not Angels to Death. Angels to Death is more like Outlast because he likes Outlast, and so
Yeah.
do I. I love Outlast, so he kind of recommended that one to us. But now he recommended one about history, and we'll see it eventually.
Yeah, we will. It's
just whenever we have nothing to do when we're just so bored.
yeah. Fortunately, it's on Filmation app.
Funimation.
Just like the Angels of Death was, and Angels of Death was what 16 episodes.
Yeah, it was short,
Yeah,
but
so-
it was good.
Yeah, and it didn't outstay its welcome.
Yeah, it had maybe like a filler episode, maybe just one.
Not
But
too bad.
yeah, it's no Naruto.
It's brutal. It's definitely not a kids show.
No, and there's obviously strong language, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's mostly for adults, like high teenagers, maybe like 18, 19.
Yeah, young adult.
Yeah,
But it was okay.
I liked it.
Yeah. What else did we watch? I'm trying to think of anything else. There's gonna be like one movie. I know we went to go watch Spider-Man: No Way Home, the extended edition.
Oh yeah, we want to see that again. Yeah, it has some extra scenes.
Yeah, I think some of the scenes would have been good to be included in the final cut, but others are just extra.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to like, okay, some cool extra stuff they filmed, but
Yeah, honestly, if they didn't add it, it wouldn't have changed. Like,
oh yeah, the Batman.
Why?
We saw the Batman.
Oh yeah,
So-
it was so forgettable for me.
Well, I would put, for me, I'll put Top Gun Maverick, the Batman, Smile is my top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Like that beat Avatar?
Yeah.
I just don't care about Batman. I mean, I know Batman wasn't bad. It was a good Batman movie.
Yeah.
It's just that I never cared for Batman.
Well, somehow we're still together.
What is that supposed to?
Cause look, I'm a huge Batman fan. See, I've got a Batman statue right beside you. You're from
yeah.
Arkham City, with the late Kevin Conroy that voiced Batman.
Right.
But I still love you.
I still love you. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Moving on.
Okay, so yeah, Avatar: Way of the Water. Yeah, it was the last movie we officially saw of 2022, and I don't think we got sick. Now, I would like to believe that we didn't catch the bug at the theater. I'm just gonna blame it on one of the stores we went to
Yeah.
earlier in that day. But see, this is what we get for getting out.
Don't go out. Note to self, don't go out.
Because we're usually introverts. We go out to the grocery store to pick up food real quick. But most of the time, if we want to order something, like, we order it online, like through Amazon.
It's sad too because I like going out. Like to the store and the mall and everything. I like doing all that type of stuff because it gets me out of the house.
Yeah.
But I don't like getting sick.
I don't like getting sick either. We were wanting to go bowling, but I've been fighting that rash for weeks.
Yeah, we're never going bowling, by the way.
Well, now I'm paranoid to go bowling. Because like we go bowling, oh, guess what? We run into somebody else that has the fucking plague.
Great. Okay, well, we're going to have to buy, like, bowling pins and just play bowling here.
We're just going to have to get a hazmat suits when we go out from now on. That's what we're going to do.
Yep.
No, just kidding. Hopefully it'll be okay going forward. But yeah, overall, yeah, I thought that 2022 sucked.
Really?
For me, I mean, there were some pros, like, I guess us being together for over a year now. That's a pro. I lost one of my uncles back in November. Yeah, that sucked. Worst birthday ever because I was fighting a stupid rash. Worst Christmas ever because we had the rash and COVID. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, I've had some real life stuff I've been trying to work on that's been kind of a pain in the ass, but hopefully I'll get that resolved in 2023. That's on my to-do list.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're down to one bathroom at the moment, so that's been
Yeah, we've been sharing one bathroom.
I mean, it's not been the worst thing ever, but
It's been the worst thing ever.
wow.
No, not really. But I miss my bathroom.
I know, but it'll be. I think hopefully by the end of January it'll be rebuilt. Hopefully, that's my hope. It's just that because the holiday season, my I mean, I have a lot of uncles. So the uncle I referred to a moment ago, he passed away, but my other uncle, he's still very much alive. My contractor, and he actually, I want to give a props to my Uncle David. He came in for us on Thursday. He dropped off some stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Because we needed some liquids. We needed some water and some orange juice, some lemonade. He picked that up for us. He got some paper towels and some Aveeno body wash because we were low on body wash. So thanks, Uncle David, for I guess, stepping up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But he just dropped it off outside so he wouldn't get sick, obviously. And then last night I was able to go out to the store and just do self-checkout and grab a few other things. I even called it an operation.
The Operation Risky Ventures.
Yeah, Operation Risky Ventures, because I knew we needed more stuff, and I knew I had to go out. And I said, you know what? I'm going out Friday night, and I'll just go to the store, and I'll just be quick about it. I'll get the bare basics. I'll go through self-checkout, and I made it back somehow.
Yay.
So, but, I mean, there was just some other things that we needed. So, I had no choice. And I wore my mask, and I sanitized my hands. Oh, and I was supposed to get the windshield replaced on the truck. But I decided to delay Safe Flight repair, Safe Flight replace another week so that the tech wouldn't accidentally get sick. So
Consideration.
Yeah, consideration. Because that crack we got on our trip to Texas, it kind of expanded. That was another thing that we did not mention. Like that 1 week leading up to Christmas when it was cold, like the crack that we got.
Yeah.
Remember, you noticed it expanded.
Yeah.
And so I decided then and there to get a hold of Safe Flight and finally replace the windshield. So I'm getting the windshield in the truck replaced finally. My insurance better pay for that.
We also have to clean it.
Yeah, we also have to clean that, so we're going to clean that too. And
Eventually, whenever we have nothing going, I'll get you to
and we're feeling better. I mean, I did some quick sanitizing of the door handles. And
yeah, but it's like the whole car.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that. But yeah, we need to go more hardcore. But I'm trying to think of anything else worth mentioning before we call it a day. Because yeah, it's a short vlog. I do apologize to y'all. We were planning a longer vlog. We were just going to talk about highlights from 2022. But that's pretty much all the highlights I could think of. I mean, we've watched some good movies. We've watched some crappy movies.
The only thing we have right now is just gaming.
Yeah, just gaming. Oh yeah, I did play through Evil West this past month, and I enjoyed playing through Evil West.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ben. Hopefully everyone watching understands and appreciates that we're actually trying to put out a vlog despite recovering from the bug and everything else wrong with us. So yeah, I enjoyed Evil West. Let's see, you've been playing some Overwatch.
Yeah, it's been getting worse because there's just nothing to go for.
Yeah.
Besides cosmetic, there is no reason to play the game, like, at all.
Yeah.
And I'm already almost done to completing the battle pass. I'm already like level 74 out of 80.
Yeah.
And I still have like a whole month to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll finish it, and then after that, that's it. There's just nothing to go for.
Yeah.
The only reason I play right now is just to play it to kill time. But reality, if I don't play it, I won't miss anything. There's nothing to go for.
Yeah. And we have played a bit of GTA, like we talked about, with some friends, and also with Pat.
And the DLC came out, and it's the worst DLC ever made, in my opinion. Yeah, even like 2 weeks later, I still consider it the worst DLC. Nothing has changed. The only good thing that came out of it was the Smuggler's Run Triple Money, Hiding Contacts, and the ASA Lab.
Yeah, the Brickade 6x6.
But honestly, if we didn't have the Brickade 6x6, we didn't lose anything.
No.
Like, if you just remove the Brickade, the game will still be the same.
Yeah.
The game's still the same. The hangars, it's a nice quality of life change, but that's just what it is, the quality of life change. And what else? What's the other thing? The high contacts.
Yeah.
But, like, that's it. Like, 2 quality of life change that could have been made in the last DLC.
Yeah.
And, like, the new DLC. So what does the new DLC introduce then? Just the Brickade.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty low effort.
It was awful.
And a lot of the content's being slowly dripped out into 2023.
Yeah, I mean, we still have to see that whole taxi business that apparently is coming. I don't care, to be honest. And
the 50 car garage.
50 car garage, again, more car slots because 400 slots isn't already enough, even though we only have 20 slots for planes, just saying. And helicopters. Just second hangar, maybe. I need more slots for my planes. Maybe you could add a new plane, just saying. But nice. No, we need like the next Ferrari or the next car because we already don't have like 600 cars in the game that people don't use. People only use like the same 4. And it's just like, who cares? It's like, why are you adding more cars?
Yeah, well, it seems pretty apparent to me that they're focusing a lot more efforts on GTA 6 now.
I know, but it's still their cash cow.
Yeah, it is.
Because they killed Red Dead Online.
Yeah, they did.
So you would think they will keep GTA Online alive until they can finish GTA 6.
Yeah.
And you're not keeping it alive adding this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're a small studio, so you think they'd have a big enough staff to do both. But, you know, the sooner we get GTA 6, the better, because I'm ready to move on to a new game anyways.
Yeah, the map is just so small.
I mean, it's been over 9 years. It's been a good run, but... But there's other games coming in 2023 I'm excited about. We got Jedi Survivor. By the way, Jedi Fallen Order is going to be free on PlayStation Plus coming up on Tuesday. So
I got to get it.
That's definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I love Fallen Order. That's a great game. I hope you play through it.
Maybe one day. I'll download it, that's for sure.
I think you should. I think you should stream through it. That's just what I mean. That's just my opinion. But I mean, even if you just played it on your own, I still think it's worth playing. You'll enjoy it way more than stupid Cringe Row.
Yeah, Cringe Row was dumb.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. What else happened this year when it comes to gaming? Fortnite. Fortnite released a new chapter.
Yeah, we actually played some Fortnite over the past year, but we've also been kind of like just doing Save the World. Well, I do play a little bit with Tay and Kane and a few others whenever they want to do Battle Royale. And
I guess I'm just not in the mood for PvP. I've kind of lost interest in PvP because it's the same.
Yeah.
It's just once you win, that's it.
Yeah.
So right now I just play Save the World just to get V-Bucks, and I can keep up if I ever decide to go back to Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I can just play for the Battle Pass and get all the V-Bucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not wasting time really, since I'm just saving up for future content just in case I ever decide to get back to it. So it's not really time wasted. It's just that I'd rather not play PvP. Then you have Overwatch, which is okay, like I said. And GTA, meh.
The snow's going to be here till like the 11th, right?
Yeah, we have like 2 more weeks of snow.
Why are they keeping it around so long?
Pure hell. I hate snow. Like Putter said, just have it for like 10 minutes and then remove it.
Yeah.
It's just, the snow is like the worst thing ever. It makes the game look like shit.
Yeah, and they didn't even bother updating the snow on the Milk Edition. It still looks... It doesn't look any different than
No, it doesn't look different. It just runs better. That's it.
Barely.
Barely. It just barely runs better.
I don't even know if it runs better because I mean I still see graphical issues.
No, the trees look awful.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a plane, in a very fast plane like a Pyro, and you go around looking at a tree, it just looks like a PS2 tree.
Yeah, they're flat looking.
Yeah. Looks terrible.
Yeah. I just don't know why they're keeping the snow around as long as they are.
Yeah, they just removed the snow already, Rockstar. Just
like keep the Gooch, keep the Die Hard dynamics.
Oh yeah, I finally got my Gooch mask.
Yay.
I was in a fight with like 6 other players.
Yeah. And
I was in a half track, and then the Gooch decided to come after me while I had like a player sniping at me. I had like a dude in an insurgent, and I did the Gooch, and it's like the dude in the insurgent killed him, and then I shot him, and the Gooch got fucked up. Because usually the Gooch just decided, okay, and I'm going to steal from you. And then this one, there were like 6 players around, and we just fucked them up.
Yep, rip Gooch.
And I got my mask. That's how I got my mask, in a PvP battle against like 6 other players.
And maybe you'll get the Die Hard gun before it's...
I personally do not care.
Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, we've got Jedi Fallen Order, and then Jedi Survivor, which I'm excited to play whenever that comes out. I'll probably stream that.
I'm just not excited for gaming anymore.
That one game Kari was talking about earlier during my stream that I was interested in, the one where you play a Ronin.
Oh yeah.
That one looks kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's no Ghost.
Yeah, I know it's no Ghost, but it still might be a good game to pick up and play. I forgot what it was called. Hey, can I borrow your phone? Would you unlock it for me? Because I'm gonna look at my poll before we wrap up, and we actually both put up polls in our community tabs, and we'll go over that really quick before we call it a day. But yeah, Diablo 4 is coming out, so I'm looking forward to that. The new Zelda game, also looking forward to the new.
There's just nothing I want. Unless you release Sly Cooper 5, I don't care. There's nothing else that I want. Or more Hell of a Boss episodes.
Wow.
Just either more Hell of a Boss episodes or Sly Cooper or that's it. There's nothing else I care about or want.
All right, so let's do that. Okay, so you had 94 votes for your poll. How was 2022 for y'all? Let's see, 37% voted okay-ish. 23%, I think I voted meh as well, voted meh. And then 18% voted aight. And then 12% voted great. And then 10% voted awful. So somewhere in the middle.
I would say okay-ish for me.
All right, so you vote okay-ish. Okay. All right, so now let's go to my poll, since I put up a poll too. All right, we're just curious about like what people thought. Plus, it's nice to put up polls. All right, so my poll is how would you rate 2022, and I use stars, like 5 stars, 4, 3, 2, 1 stars. So 48% of you voted 3 stars, which is mid once again. So I guess our polls are about identical in that regard.
Yeah, they're very similar.
So kind of mid, not great, but not the worst ever. Then 21% actually gave 2022 a 1-star rating. 14% a 4-star rating. 11% a 2-star rating, and 8% a 5-star rating. So very few people actually gave 2022 on my poll a 5-star rating. So yeah, that's how it panned out on both our polls.
Yeah, it's mid. It's a mid-year.
Yeah.
Besides movies, because we did get Maverick, and I do love that.
Yeah, Maverick was good, and Andor was good. We loved Andor.
Oh yeah, Andor was good. And then you had Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and She-Hulk, and oh, and the series finale of Better Call Saul. Yeah. So,
oh yeah, you were excited about that.
Yeah, it sucks that the series is over, but nothing lasts forever.
Nope.
But I think that's it. Unless there's anything else about 2022 we're forgetting.
Nothing. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Clash of Clans. That's it. So if
oh
you
yeah,
guys wanna...
you've been going crazy with Clash of Clans.
Yeah, I created my new clan, and it's actually going great. Actually, it's not going great. We just lost the war, but
yeah.
But other than that, I mean, before we lost that war, we had like 3 wars won in a row. So if you guys want to join, yeah, it's called the Capital, like the Capital, like a capital city. The Capital with an exclamation point.
And just look for Riley Black Fox.
And just look like 4 accounts of Riley.
Yeah, there you go. Just join that, and only do it if you're like really hardcore into Clash of Clans and you're into the war, because she'll make you go off and fight, even if she steals your phone.
I won't make you. All you have to do is appear awful. All you have to do is like, I don't want a war, and then I won't put you in war. If you're like opted in war and you're like, okay, well I'm not gonna attack in war, then fuck you. Because it's like, okay, well, it says you're opted in, so that means you want to attack, right? Okay, I'm not going to log in. Yeah. Then fuck you. Then why are you opted in then? Wow. Go opt off if you don't want to play. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, just don't make her take your phone like she does to me.
I take GB's phone and GB's account because he doesn't want to play. So it's like, okay, well, it's an extra 2 attacks for me, so I might as well just use it instead of just laying there.
And I'm constantly yelling, give me back my phone.
No, don't give me back your phone. Either play the game and learn, or no phone for you.
Wow.
That's what you can. No phone.
Yeah.
Is that what you want, GB?
Yeah.
Then get back into Clash of Clans.
No.
Why not?
Because I'd rather play other games. I'd rather play the...
But you're not... Usually you're just looking at Twitter. Would you rather watch Twitter and look at...
I look at all other socials too. Not just Twitter.
Ew. You look at Twitter.
Okay.
Twitter's your main.
So yeah, overall, I thought 2022 sucked. We had the Ukraine-Russian war still happening. Hopefully, eventually, Russia will piss off. And
yeah, that happened.
And the economy's kind of sucked. But what else is new? I hope that 2023 turns around. Is there anything about 2023 you're excited for or hoping for?
Sly 5.
That's not happening.
Hell of a Boss.
Oh yeah.
This 20th anniversary for Sly happened this year.
Oh yeah.
And JB got me a shirt.
Yeah, I got you.
The legendary limited edition shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's official because it says 20th anniversary on the side.
Yeah.
Now people are just making fan versions and it doesn't say that on the side.
Yeah.
Because copyright.
But
yeah, I got the limited edition. Yay. And Sly 5 won.
Yeah, Sly 5 won.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been waiting since like 2013.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm waiting for Sucker Punch to do it because I don't want anybody else making it because
Well,
somebody else.
they've already come out and said that they're not working on a slide.
I know, but I want them to work on it because, well, everybody else that works on it fucks it up.
Well, I hate to say this, but I'm probably more excited about what they might actually be working on.
Well, maybe Ghost of Tsushima too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm basically surprised if they're not if they're working on a new IP, which
yeah,
I doubt.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like their MO. They seem to like to focus on, like they focus on Sly, and then they focus on what, Infamous.
Yeah, and like every game had like 2 to 3 games.
Yeah.
So Sly had like 3, not counting Sly 4 because that one was made by Sensori when Sensori fucked that franchise up by beyond repair. Unless, I mean, it's not called Sly. It's called Sly Cooper 15 times. It's not called Sly 4, so we can just make it non-canon and then just keep going.
Yeah.
And then you have Infamous, which I think had like what 3-4 games.
Yeah.
And then you have Ghost of Tsushima with its own game with its own expansion.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think they could be making Ghost of Tsushima too.
Yeah, it's
But-
very possible.
What are they gonna make it? A prequel, or are they gonna make it a sequel where Jin's like 60 years old?
I mean, I talked about it in a prequel video.
Yeah.
I mean, a sequel ideas video, and there's historical, like, elements that.
I mean, whatever they release, I'll play it.
Yeah. I think it's for the best that if anyone's interested, just go to my Ghost of Tsushima playlist on my channel. I think it might be in there, or just. But yeah, 2023. Hopefully there'll be a lot of good stuff coming. I mean, I guess the Super Mario Brothers movie is gonna be in April.
Oh yeah, but it's made by Illumination, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a chance it may end up being their best movie ever,
We'll see.
from what you've shown me about their content.
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, with Nintendo like on their backs, I feel like they kind of have no choice. I think everything they do has to be approved by Nintendo,
Right.
especially with that '90s live action Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to allow that to ever happen again.
But like besides that, there's like nothing coming out that I care about. I mean, if I get it, cool. But like unless I'm getting Sly 5 or Hell of a Boss and more episodes, I don't care. I personally don't care. There's nothing I want.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, nothing's been announced. Well,
No,
for me, there's definitely things that I'm.
unless it's like a new IP where like, holy shit, this IP is amazing, like Ghost of Tsushima, which caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
Unless it's like something good like that, then I just don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
There's sadly nothing I want. Is there anything you want where
Yeah.
you're like,
Like I mentioned already, Jedi Survivor I'm interested in. I'm interested in the new Zelda, obviously, Tears of the Kingdom, sequel to Breath of the Wild. Diablo 4, I've been looking at Diablo 4 because, I'm a fan of the Diablo franchise. I'm hoping that turns out to be good, so I might get back into Diablo.
so you're hoping for those games?
Yeah, those. Starfield, I'd rather just have a new Elder Scrolls, to be honest. I think most Bethesda fans would have just rather them just been focusing all this time on Elder Scrolls 6.
Right.
But look, on one hand, I admire a studio that decides to break with the norm and do something different. But it feels like that they're going to be always being compared to No Man's Sky with Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope it turns out to be good. But it's a Bethesda game, and Bethesda games have been known to launch with issues. But in this day and age, that's pretty much every single AAA
Yeah,
game.
that's every single game, unless it's an indie game.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know, because...
What else happened? I guess at the beginning of the year was Security Breach.
Oh, yeah.
But that came out in like 2021.
Yeah, that was last year.
But still, I mean, it's new. Oh yeah, it's new DLC supposed to be coming. I forgot about that.
Oh.
It's new DLC supposed to be coming next year.
I hope it's
I
good.
think, and it's supposed to be like at the beginning of the year, so like February.
Okay. Well,
So-
that's something for you to look forward to.
There we go. One thing I'm actually looking for that's actually confirmed.
Yay.
So yeah, they ruined DLC. Now what are they gonna do? I don't know. I think it's gonna launch with a bunch of bugs and glitches.
Well, who knows?
But then again, they had a whole year to.
Yeah.
It's a DLC. It's not a full game, so they could make it better work.
I hope so.
Hopefully, they give us like a fan feature where you can actually ride other animatronics instead of Freddy.
We'll see.
Or hopefully it's just not a skin pack where they just take the main game and then just put like a horror DLC over it where everything's destroyed.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's just not that because the story is the same and nothing changes.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out.
Like if it's just a pair of skins and that's it, then I don't care.
But all in all, I want to wish all of you a very happy 2023. Hopefully, 2023 will go better for us. I mean, I guess it's already going to be starting on a good note because we're feeling better
As I cough.
as you cough, as I've been coughing, than we were the past several weeks. And hopefully, New Year's Day will be feeling even better. And then going into 2023, we'll get over this crap and we can go back to being healthy and doing things and bowling and
Yeah, I want to go bowling.
yeah. So and other stuff we've been wanting to do. So yeah, 2022. I'm sorry. I mean, I know you got about an average rating with her poll and my poll, but I give you a less than average vote. I think you sucked with a few good movies and TV shows and maybe some fun gaming here and there, some good experiences. Overall, I did not care for 2022.
I would say, even though 2021 was controversial, it was way better
Yeah,
for me.
it was for us. 'Cause-
For us, it was like way better
Yeah.
than this year. It was not even close.
yeah.
And, well, yeah, I mean, what happened last year? I mean,
Last year was better than 2022.
but besides us
I-
meeting,
I'd rather just move on.
move on?
All right,
Okay.
I'm ready to wrap this up because I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. All right, well,
Hey, if y'all want to know what happened last year, just go back to the December
Oh, yeah.
2021 vlog. There,
Yeah.
shameless plug for all of our previous vlogs, which is in a playlist, FY. So every month we do a new vlog. Sometimes we record it, sometimes we live stream it. And if you're new to the vlogs channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And yeah, go back and check out previous vlogs that we've been doing since we've been doing it together since April 2021.
right.
And I've been doing them prior to that, but that's when you officially.
Got in.
Yeah. So, yeah, feel free. Go check out previous vlogs. And Happy New Year to all of you. And I guess we'll see you in a year from now. Ha, just kidding. Well, obviously at the end of January 2022. 2023.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the January 2023 vlog.
Bye-bye.